Good morning, everyone. It's Joker, and today we are back with another slime video. And yesterday, late, we got the teaser with this image, and my only real suggestion idea was Souei. And lo and behold, we have a content preview in the news. So let's see how right or how wrong we are. So we have a preview from 8.5 to 8.9 going on. So I expect Souei, I expect Predator Battle, and that's the next Harvest event probably will come out on the 9th, 8th, whatever day it is for you. Apart from that, I don't really know. This month could either be very, very dry, or they could pack it full of stuff because they know that we are coming up on that third anniversary. So let's find out together. In 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, look at Souei. Who could have foreseen such things? Souei, the Swift Shadow Oni. Recruit packs. Alright. So, what else? Oh. Oh. Wait just a fucking second. Otherworld Legend Redux recruit packs? Is this, hold on. Is this just a pack? Or do we have something else in here? Alright, here's Souei. What's more, some Ogre's Pride Force 5-star EX characters will be available. His banner will be the same as what Momiji and Benimaru have, so it will have, Tempest Elite Benimaru and Bride Shuna and all of them. His banner will be the exact same, it's just, he's the only new character. Alright, so one or more 5-star character guaranteed multi. Do we get... Oh, that's unfortunate. Are you kidding me? Alright, Oh. Wait a second. Oh. I thought we were on Season 22. Okay, so yesterday's video, right? I pulled this image up. Right, Season 22, the Shuna Cup, and I was like, okay, well, I assumed, unfortunately, incorrectly, that we were on Season 22, because I don't pay attention to what season we're on. And I was like, okay, well, if the Shuna Cup is coming for ranked, then that probably means Shuna is going to also be part of this meta. But we're only on 21, and this is just a normal ranked Valor. So I would say that this means that we're probably going to get a Shion next week, and we'll get Shuna for the next meta. Because that ranked Valor Cup will be going on during the next meta. So, okay, maybe we do get the EX Battle Shion now. That would be great. Give her some more representation. We'll see if that's actually true, though, because I, again, could be talking out my ass, and we can get a Shuna now, and then we just have a Shuna Cup next month, and whatever. Okay. What else? Predator Battle, alright, yep, figured that was there. It's always there in the second batch. Heavenly Conquest, the Storm Dragon. Okay, so we've got... okay. This is a challenge event. Let me pause real fast and go find it. Okay, so this event originally came out December 29th is when I put this video up. This is a highly difficult stage, 530,000 EP, and he's got quite a bit of stats, right? He's got 1 million HP, he's got 10,000 defense, he does a lot of stuff, and this is, a direct power creep of the old Veldora Against stage, as you can see. Oh my god, what is going on with my hair right there? Veldora Against had 532, this Veldora Against has 1 million, which, looks like nothing now compared to the Inferno 3 beatdown battle we have that has 6 million HP. But this is a good, I would say box check for people to clear the stage. He is type neutral, so, weakness strike does not matter. Element resistance down, it does matter a little bit, but you're not going to get any of those like 60 or 50% damage buffs from the protectors if you're fighting a specific, element of enemy. Those are no longer in play. So it does remove some of the team's full usage off of the table. And he also does do quite a bit. I know he binds for one turn somewhere in there. He does a lot of damage because he gives himself guaranteed crit and pierce. there's a turn where he guaranteed counters against you with the crit and pierce up. So this stage will be fairly difficult, but it's also been, 8 months since we've seen him last, and we've had new teams come out that are very much able to clear it. So this will be good. This starts tomorrow and goes until technically the 18th for me. Well, okay, so a good amount of time, all right? You got to have at least 19,800 population. We can get part 3 medals, 50 magic crystals, and a 10% EX battle rate ticket. Okay, sure. Isekai Chronicles Sumire's Essential Item. What? A collaboration scenario with that time out Isekai Memories, because that comes out in 5 days from now. The first console game of the series will be available. When you clear this event, you can get magic crystals. Okay, cool. Oh, there we go. Everyone has won. Well, every free-to-play player who does not already have him has won. The Vengeance rerun is here. We have bitched and complained and moaned so long. Let me pull the spreadsheet up. This, the Vengeance team originally came out for late August and September of last year and has never seen a rerun since. And it is now the beginning of August. Oh, I can also delete this Souei, now that we know that he's the second banner. And Souei, or not Souei, but Yom is probably the best free-to-play character in the game because of the Vengeance ability. So even if you don't have, Protector Velzard, or you don't even have, free-to-play Protector Albus, as long as you have Vengeance Yom, a free-to-play unit, you can still do the Vengeance Turtle strat. You just need to use a few other characters that are gonna, help defend you. But Vengeance, as we all know, for most of the game now, 99% of the game, will win you the fight. As long as you can live long enough for the Vengeance to kill them, it's all a win, right? It's still a W. And the fact that he is a free-to-play character that applies Vengeance and gives you a little bit of physical resistance, which can help for tanking, and is an orb changer, means that he is one of the most impactful free-to-play units in the game. And, people have been asking left, right, and center for months now, when the fuck is Vengeance coming back? When are we going to get their actual rerun? Well, it's happening tomorrow, which is a huge, huge W. Unfortunately, that means that once he's gone out of this rerun, God knows when he's coming back, right? So, for the love of all that is holy, if you do not have this Yom, you must get this Yom. The fight will be relatively... Well, actually, I don't remember how bad EX2 was here. It's a green focus stage. They do hit very hard because you're meant to use a turtle team. The idols were not a thing back then. If you have, if you happen to have Vengeance Raphael already, then you'll be able to pretty much easily clear it because you just need a team full of orb changers and Raphael and you call it a day. But yes, him coming back is very, very good. And if you don't get him right now, then you're an idiot. And if you're watching this video after, September 2nd, I'm very sorry. I don't know why you're watching this video after September 2nd, but I don't know. We have never had a double rerun of any EX meta, right? Fount of Wisdom, World Fantasy, Warrior's Mind, all like the first couple of EX teams have had reruns, but have never come back a second time. So if you don't get Yom now, I don't know when you're going to be able to get him next. Like, he is not on the horizon. He is not like he'll get rerun eventually. No. No. They've never done a double rerun, so it could be never. So, you must get him now. Oh, and that's it. Alright, it ended with the fire. I was very worried up front that we were just going to get some other, rerun banner and not actually get the beatdown battle. I was very, very worried about that. But we do have the good news. So we have I would say, medium difficulty event now. A high difficulty for newer players. We have free-to-play Yom, Vengeance Yom coming back. We have this essential item quest. Looks like we're getting crystals for it. Cool. For people who are wondering, I will pick up this game. I will stream it on YouTube, maybe Twitch. I don't really know yet. But I will get it. It's not my most favorite looking game in the world. The graphics look like they belong in a PS2. They really are pushing the whole, Tempest area building like they do in our game, and I've always been a big person of I don't really care about building my town, so I don't know how much fun I'm actually going to have playing this new slime game, but it is a new slime game, and I will at least give it a try. And then if I end up hating it after the first hour, well then you'll know, and you'll know why. But Souei, coming out tomorrow night. It is currently 7:16. We should see a skill preview Sunday morning at 4 a.m. Pacific time, or whatever that translates to wherever you live, and it will give away his first skill, and then we will summon in literally 23 hours and 50, or 44 minutes from now. But this Souei, he has a lot of ground to cover, because the other Soueis in this game are just absolutely not it anymore. Water Souei is still usable if he is skill fused. If he's not skill fused, his usefulness drops like a truck. And then Earth Souei, he did get a skill fusion, whoop-de-fucking-do. He's still not all that in a bag of chips. And then, the next thing we got was a free-to-play Protector Souei for World of Fantasy. And, sorry, but he also sucks. So, Souei has not really had good representation in this game. He's had units. This is the only meta-relevant summonable one. And he was terrible when he came out, and he's terrible still today. And it's, 2 years plus now that he's been sitting in the box. So what can they do to make this Souei really, really good? Well, they can make him very, very generically relevant for blue stacking teams. If they want to make him a generic kind of buffing character, like an alt, if they want to make him the magic equivalent of not Lumi, but Violet, hands up. All right, cool. If they want to make, Souei have a 2 green and 1 orange to 3 blue orb change and some kind of massive buff for magic characters, or just like an alt buff in general, because Momiji currently doesn't have alt. Benimaru does have alt, but it's a permanent stack. So this Souei could have a number of things. He could have Weakness Strike, which wouldn't really be that great because it's a pretty, low power buff. He could have, another magic style of buff. He could have a double kind of buff, like, Elmesia, right? We got her. She's very powerful for this team specifically. She's doing alt damage up and alt resistance down, which, she's giving alt up, but she's a past meta character. She's perfectly usable on this team, by all means, but, they want to keep the metas together, right? So Amicia, if you don't have her, maybe this Souei will be a decent replacement for her. We also need an alt swapper, right? Right now we've been using Blanc, or if you're free to play, you've been using Rieger, who came out last month. Like, he's a fine option. He's fire, and magic as well. And he's got an orb change, which makes him very useful for this team. But we need a premium summonable character for this meta to alt swap, whether it be Souei, or whether it be my quote-unquote hopeful Xion next week. I don't really know, but we do need one. Every team at this point needs some type of alt swapping character, otherwise the team runs like crap. So the Souei has big shoes to fill, and hopefully he doesn't trip over them and fall flat on his fucking face, like his first one did. But, we'll find out in, roughly 8.5 hours what his first skill is going to be, and just going off of that first skill preview, it's going to give us a very big indication of if he's going to be good, or if he's going to be horribly limited, like some characters that I don't like, or if he's just to be straight up garbage. Straight up garbage. All three things are on the table. So let's pray in our heart of hearts that this Souei can make it out alive and not be dead on arrival. But, that's going to do it. As far as summoning on the Vengeance rerun, I mean, Vengeance is still a very, very, very good team, but they have come out with ways to hard counter it, like this current beatdown battle. One of them seals body and spirit skills. The other one cleanses debuffs on the, on the enemies. So, they have found ways around it. It still will clear 99% of the game, though. As long as you can't die, and as long as the Vengeance hits. you will win the fight. It just might take, 20, 30 turns or something like that. It won't be fun, but a W is a W. But as far as summoning on this, I don't think they're going to have a rate up. We'll have to wait and see first off. You can do 3 multis to get a 30% EX ticket. I mean, maybe, but they put Vengeance on a lot of banners nowadays. Like, there's a lot of bait banners and a lot of, they've featured Vengeance Raphael quite a bit because they know how good he is and they want people to be baited into summoning on other banners that are not the meta relevant ones. So, chances are you may already have him, but I mean, at least if you can get Yom, I mean, you're working well. You're looking good for Vengeance. So, let me know what you guys hope Souei's kit will be. Are you excited? Do you think he's going to be just a total shit unit, or if he's going to be the god of the game now? Let me know in the comments below, but that's it for me, guys. Take it easy, and I will see you all tomorrow night.